Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be talking about the somewhat new Unreal Liquid Blush from Hourglass. I got two shades, Whim and Moment, but I have just we were on vacation. They came while I was on vacation and I just haven't had a chance to film, just life and, you know, back to school, back to work, all of that. So that's why there really hasn't been many videos on my channel. So I'm trying to catch up with a lot of the stuff that I got, stuff that I purchased, stuff that I received in PR. So hopefully I'm going to try and film a lot this weekend, but today we're going to be going over these two liquid blushes. Okay, so this is, again, the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush. They're $36, so they're not cheap, but there are 7 shades. There is Whim, which is a bright pink, Moment, which is a warm peach beige. So those are the 2 shades that I have. Then we have Scene, a soft warm pink, Vision, a true rose, Imagine, a rich terracotta, Future, a warm coral, and then Craft, a deep berry. And it's described as a liquid blush that visibly plumps with hydration and delivers unreal buildable color for a natural finish that stays in place for up to 12 hours. It is light coverage and it is a natural finish. So this is the packaging. So it's pretty tiny. I do like that. And then let's look at I haven't even opened them up yet. So I think they're great. Now, one of the things I did know is that they're very similar, like the packaging is very similar to the Danessa Mydrix water serum that's oil control. So I do like the size of these. They are very, I think, compact, great for travel. I just traveled to Disney World and I traveled with the liquid blush from Huda Beauty. I did purchase a 3rd shade. I absolutely love that blush. So I do love that a little goes a long way and that the packaging is pretty compact. Now I just did my nails and I can't get this open. Okay, so here they are. So this is Whim. This is the bright pink, and then this is Moment. This is the warm peach beige. Okay, so let's just do, I know you're just gonna need like 1 drop, and that is the Whim. That is the warm pink. I'm sorry, bright pink. And then Moment is the peachy beige. So just gonna show them on my hand really quick. So really 2 different shades. I did want to try and get 2 different shades. I probably would have leaned toward Scene, which is the soft warm pink, but I wanted to get 2 very different shades, kind of one of a cool tone, one of a warm tone. And then I did see that Scene was very light, and I did hear some comments saying that it was very, very pale. It was definitely the lightest one. So I went with these 2 and I'm pretty happy. What I'm gonna do is I am just going to apply 1 on each cheek, kind of compare just the side so you can see the side-by-side comparison of the shades. And then I am going to just kind of see how they wear out throughout the day. So I will report back, but let's go ahead and put this on my cheeks. Okay, so I am going to start with Whim. I did take it off my hand. So I am just going to start, one thing is that they're very tiny, but it looks like they're very pigmented and a little goes a long way. So I am going to do this. I'm using my precision powder brush from Sigma, the F08. I love it. It's perfect for cream products. And I am just going to apply it on my cheek. Now, when I wear it throughout the day, I am going to combine the 2. So I'm going to blend the 2 together. So the shade won't be a shade that's actually on the market because it's going to be a mixture of the 2. But I don't want to go out with, I have a bunch of errands to run and I want to do a true wear test, and I don't want to look like a fool with 2 different color cheeks. So, but that is 1 dot. That is 1 dot. It definitely very pigmented. And now this pink, this is not normally a pink I would use, but I really like it. Definitely could tone it down. Probably, you know, I will powder it after, but you don't need a lot. So I know a lot of people are complaining that they're tiny. I think they're fine because this is going to take me a long time to get through. Okay, so I've cleaned the brush and I am just going to go now with the shade Moment. Now, when I saw these first, this was the shade that I absolutely wanted without question. It's just totally up my alley. Nice, warm, peach beige. I don't really like corals and like true peaches, but this one is just like the most kind of natural nude, and it was something totally up my alley. So I do like, well, I'm not going to say that I don't like that there's an applicator. I do like that there's not an applicator because you just put it on your hand. And with the Huda, I have to take it and put it on my hand because I don't put it on straight to the cheek. It just doesn't work. It's too much. And then you have like this dot there. So really nice. Didn't pick up my foundation. What I would probably do in the future is do like some underpainting and kind of like, which makes it last, and kind of go over with the foundation. I'm not going to do that today. That's typically how I would do, and especially that this is super pigmented. I think it's gorgeous. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to kind of combine the two shades and then come back. Okay, so I am back. I did even out the cheeks, so this is kind of like a mix of the peach and the pink. I actually kind of really like it, but I did powder it a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of do a wear test and come back at the end of the day and tell you what I think of it, how I think it lasts. So far, the application and everything, I really like it. This is a new foundation that I'm actually testing today too. So I think it wore well. Still iffy about the foundation, but I really liked how the blush went on. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I love the Charlotte Tilbury matte Beauty Lush ones. I'm not a big fan of the applicator. So I kind of like that this was a drop. And I really liked it. And especially that there is no applicator. The Huda Beauty has one, the Rare Beauty has one. I really like those, but I think these are gorgeous. Now they are pricey, but I could see that that little bottle that's on my vanity is gonna last me a long time. So anyway, I will come back later today. Don't know if it'll be full, 8 hours, but it will definitely be a wear test, and then come back and let you know what I think. Okay, I am back, and obviously it is a different day because if you watched my Bobbi Brown foundation video, I did the wear test on the same day, and I was out running errands. I mean, it was a full day wear test, but like in the hot Florida sun. But I got home, went to take a nap or laid down for a second, and ended up falling asleep. So this is the next day. But I will say I did do a wear test, and I am extremely impressed with these, and to the point where I really, really like these. I really like them. I'm wearing the Moment today. So I'm wearing Moment, and I'm going to tell you that I used one drop and it covered both cheeks. Like, it's very, very little. I did use a little palette. I have like a little metal palette that I use like when I do foundation or anything cream products. I definitely recommend getting, it doesn't even have to be like a little palette, just, sometimes a candle holder, like something flat that you can just kind of use to put products on rather than just use your hand. You can always use your hand, but your hand's going to absorb it. I use that one drop, and I was able to do both cheeks with it. Really, really beautiful. But let me go right now and show you the wear test. I did 2, 4, 6, and 8 hours, and you will see it lasted all day. Okay, here is my makeup 2 hours in, so it looks pretty much the same. Not much difference here. And here is 4 hours in, and again, the color looks good. It's wearing really well, so looks great. Here we are at 6 hours, and again, the cheeks look very, this color's there. It's staying on really well. And then finally, this is 8 hours in. Now my makeup did start to break up around my chin because I was dry, but the cheeks look good. So there you have it. Those were my wear tests for these blushes. Now these are $36. These are pricey, but they're tiny. They're very tiny. But when I tell you that a drop or 2 drops is all you're going to need, I do like that it has the controlled setting, so you can really just kind of use 1 drop. I would say that's all you're really going to need. And I seen was one that was the lightest shade, and I was kind of, steering away from, and it's a shade Soft Warm Pink, which is totally up my alley as far as pink is concerned. I might be interested in that one because I thought maybe it was going to be a little too sheer, but these are pretty pigmented. So maybe I would need you know, a drop for each cheek instead of one for both. But I'm interested in picking them up. Will I pay $36? Probably not. I will wait for the friends and family sale from Hourglass, or the, you know, Sephora sale, or some sort of sale to get at least, you know, at least 15% off, you know, if not 20% off. But, you know, but $36, it is pricey, but I do think they're worth it, because they are going to last for a while. So I do think they're worth it for $36. I just probably won't spend that just because I have a lot and I don't need to, and I can wait for a sale. But one, super compact. I love the size. This is great. Like, you know, compared to like the Rare Beauty, the full size ones, I love the size of these just because they're more compact and they're going to take up less space. I love the Rare Beauty, but I ended up getting the minis because the regular size are just so bulky. But anyway, I think these are great. So, and I love, love, love the shade Moment. This is the Warm Peach Beige. If you are looking for like a peach, like not a nude shade, but that a good peach, but that's not too orangey, this one is absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely love it. So I do like Whim as well, and I'm interested in getting the warm pink, the warm, soft warm pink. So anyway, with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.